Show them what you're shooting today.
I'm shooting a V3X, Matthews V3X, and it is it's right-handed Matthews V3X 33. I got long arms, and I'm at 6'2".
I don't feel like I'm that much shorter than you.
Yeah, right. That's cute. Yeah, so
what's your draw length on it?
I think it's 30 and a half, 30 and a half, 31.
Long arms.
Yeah, long arms.
You got a fast
Spot Hog Fast Eddie.
Fast Eddie.
And then
That thing is slick.
AMC Trinity Hybrid Hunter Pro.
Yeah.
And then we're shooting just east and out Texas.
So Korey's getting very serious. We're going to get him, hopefully, be able to document his journey, of course, and hopefully get his first deer with a bow.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, we're working on it. I've been working on it for a while. I'm slow going at it. I'm trying to get my sight tape dialed right now for a solid range. But it's a lot to learn. So it's fun though. It's a lot to learn, but it's fun.
So we're out here at Buttermilk Creek Outfitters. They also have a hunting show, Final Draw TV. Amazing bow shop out in Burlington, North Carolina. Korey has got his bow here, got it tuned in, and he's just doing his diligence. We're out here shooting. It's May. A lot of people don't practice much until closer to the season, but Korey's getting his reps in, which is very important. He wants to be an ethical hunter. It's very important with bows to making sure your shot is accurate and ethical. So when we shoot that deer, it expires quickly. So Korey's putting in the work. We're just documenting his journey, and we're gonna film him shooting, me shooting. So it's gonna be a cool episode. Hopefully it'll be kind of a little documentary of his experience.
Yeah, I can see the black.
So that's what you got to concentrate on, is just having that thing, and you're kind of looking past it to your target, not really concentrating on that pin.
All right, Korey's about to gear up. Got his Muddy life support system. We are going to have him in a climber. He's never used a climbing stand. We've got his target there, so he's going to be able to get practice drawing a bow back in an elevated position and in a stand. It's very important to kind of have that practice because once that deer comes into range, you want to make sure you're safe and secure so that your shot is very accurate and ethical. So coming out here early season, before the season starts, it's very important new hunters to kind of get their balance on what's needed to shoot that deer accurately.
That's where I was aiming. Just left of where I was aiming.
Nice.
Take it. I'll shoot these last
We in here.
less like grip on it.
Uh-huh.
So I've been trying to put my
What even
thumb,
is that?
like put it on my thumb pad, so that it's not on both sides of this lifeline.
Uh-huh.
And Nate told me this the other day, put it on my thumb pad. And also, I'm like, I don't know really what to do with this hand, so I'm kind of just using it as like a steadying, but trying to gently place it on my right. So I've got two broadheads I'm testing today. They're both G5 Montec. One is actually I can't remember the names of either one. Both of them are G5 Montec. Both are 100 grains. My field tip point is also 100 grains. So they should theoretically the arrow will be the same weight. I think I did use my scale the other day and they were pretty legit. I've never shot a broadhead ever in my life. So see what this is like. Oof, it's G5 Montec. It's pretty small. I honestly always thought before I had my hands on one, I always thought they'd be bigger. Yeah.
Which one are you going for?
Upper left.
Okay. Oh, shucks.
So, what's up? me, Korey, obviously. This is my first day bow hunting. It's about 8 o'clock on September 11th. Had a really cool experience today. We went out this morning and actually just kind of goofed around. Not really goofed around, but just tried to establish, or not establish, but just put up some stands and just do some regular maintenance stuff. Ended up going over to a property that we hunt and trying to assemble a stand. Didn't work out, but got some good intel on, you know, whether the deer are actually in there. There's some does in there, it looks like, just from judging by some scat that's on the ground. Then we made our way out here to Siler City and got in the stand and kind of sat it out. It was an afternoon sit. We got out there right around like 4:30 or so. Sat until like 7:30, so a 3-hour sit. And yeah, Josh, he was in one stand, probably about a quarter mile away from where I was, and he saw, maybe half a mile, he saw probably, I don't know, he saw about 7 deer or so. That was cool. I saw 2. Actually was able to take a shot on one of those deer. Unfortunately did not get that deer. I shot right and low. It's about 20 yards. A little disappointed, but you know, glad I got it out. Really big adrenaline rush, but all good. We're gonna get back out and do it again soon. I think Friday we're gonna try to get out. Not sure if it'll be here or elsewhere, but we're gonna try to make another run of it. Yeah, so this week I need to I lost my broadhead, so I have to figure out, I have more broadheads, but I have to, you know, get my arrow built back up. And 2, I need to work on my aim and make sure that I'm good to go out of a stand, and just kind of make sure my kit's a little more dialed. Also want to make sure that I worry about scent control. I found out that the deer were smelling my buddy Josh out here, and like kind of busted him a couple times. Does and bucks both busted him. He actually, yeah, he saw about 7, maybe 10 animals where he was. I might try to switch my stand up next time, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, good run. Back at it again soon. Peace. On 5:58 on September 16th. We're out here again in Siler City. This is my second time out for the season. This Joe's third, fourth?
Second time. Second time's a charm.
Out for a season. We're last time I was out, took a shot. First time taking a shot with my bow on a deer. This time we're out again. It's a pretty crisp morning. It's 58 degrees.
Temperatures dropped a little bit.
55 degrees out, which is right. It's fine, right?
That's good for North Carolina.
But the thing is, the wind is blowing north. And the ridge from which the deer come is north, so we're trying to make sure we're managed on scent. Got some stuff to deal with that. I did just toot, so that might not be a good situation.
I got the bubble guts.
Yeah, I know. So I had coffee this morning and to dumb it. So
we're gonna see if this hunt's gonna be good or not.
But excited. Keep you in the loop on what happens.
Let's go.
He got his first archery deer. Smacked it. Shot was a little high, it dropped it, but he's still in eyesight, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna go down.
He's good.
So this is the surreal reality of bow hunting. Korey has put in the time. Unfortunately, his arrow spine shot him. So Korey did the right thing. He got down, snuck up on the deer, and was able to put a second arrow. Not an ideal situation for a first-time bow hunter, but it does happen. That's why it's important to hone your craft. Korey has put in the time necessary, but as anyone knows, new bow hunter to expert, these type of shots happen, so it's important. Put the deer down ethically. You did a good job. How do you feel?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is some arrows missing from this quiver here.
Everywhere.
Korey has got his first archery deer.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, talk to us, Korey.
So-
What happened this morning?
I was in the stand. It was like fairly early. Been in the stand for not long at all.
It's like 15 minutes, it felt like.
15, 20 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yeah. And I saw a flutter, and I was like, oh, I'm swayed. And I looked a little bit closer and I could see that it was a deer. And it was probably, I don't know how far it was, probably like 30 yards away. Obviously not in what I'm considering a good range for me right now. Not to mention that there's a lot of cover, like a lot of cover from the trees and canopy.
Mm-hmm.
But it came in. I had my bow in hand already, actually, and when it got to like right before the corn, I was up, just waiting. Unfortunately, what I learned from the other day, the first time I went hunting with my bow, is that I should be standing up if I can. So I couldn't quite stand up without getting seen. So I just kind of waited and put my bow back down and kind of try to get Joe's attention to see what his recommendation was. And then just kind of saw it out. The deer came around the tree that I was in, that was the tree that the doe was in. We can actually just walk down there.
Yeah.
Just walk down there. So when the deer came in, it came in, I saw him like over there.
Yeah.
Like where there's a down log over there. I think I saw him come around there. He came back around here, and obviously there's still some cover from like my line of sight. Then he came right here, and but the way he came in right here, he was kind of feeding on this corn, like right in the pile.
Yeah.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
But there he was. You can actually see his track right there. But the way he was sitting or feeding, like I couldn't quite stand up without getting blown out. Nor
Yeah.
could I really like if I'm looking at this shot right now, I'm covered.
Yeah. You had to wait for him to kind of go to his right.
There's a spider almost walked through. Look at that.
Oof, you almost ate that spider.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Joys of bow hunting.
Yeah.
Spiders in your face.
Anyways, back with the file in my pocket. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, he then went through and around. I was kind of hanging out, and he was in the same spot I was in the other day. If we look right here,
I saw him come back around here, yeah.
he came back around here. And this is where I saw a big buck poop right here too.
Oh yeah, that's probably that 8-pointer.
Yeah. Look at that. That's what I stepped in, I think.
Big old butt poopies.
There's more right here.
Yeah, that's a butt poop.
Yeah. Anyways, he came back around here.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, spider. But he was right here.
When you shot.
Well, he was beyond that a little bit because I was not going to take the same shot I took the other day. But this is, if you can see right here, you can see my broadhead still stuck in the tree from the other day.
That was the first miss.
First miss. So I decided not to take the
Fool me once.
Yeah, I'm not taking the same shot again.
Yeah.
Wasn't more not because I was afraid that I was going to miss, but just because it didn't feel like the best shot. So anyway, he moved on a little bit, turned around, and when he turned around, I stood up.
Yeah.
Slowly, and I think that's what happened. I think I stood up.
Yeah, you did.
Turned around, and then I was on him, and bam. Unfortunately, I spined him, and that's like a weird thing because he like dropped immediately. I was like, holy crap! Like I didn't think they dropped immediately when you hit him.
Happens,
but then I realized I had spined him, and that's what happened. So I reloaded my arrow. And waited, but he by this time I saw him. You can come back over this way. You can see he came through here.
And went that way.
And he dragged himself that way, and I walked through the corner.
So I was telling Korey before is unfortunately, we try to hone our skills as a bow hunter, and Korey has put in the time. I'm really excited to get his first archery deer, and no matter what, if you're a new hunter, pro hunter, average hunter, bow hunting, those mistakes, not a mistake, but those shots do happen. So Korey did the right thing. He got down immediately and was able to dispatch this deer, and so we're excited about him. All right, there he is, carrying his first archery buck through the woods. Just keep walking. B-roll.
Go straight or go right?
All right. So here is Korey at his first deer stand that he shot his first buck with a rifle.
Yeah, I don't
and now it's come full circle.
Interestingly enough.